Hello and welcome back to another episode of Shenzhen I. We did the haunted thing. Now let's move on to whatever this is. Custom specifications. Ever wonder where the specs you test against come from? Well, we use a little program called Concept Spec to generate them. I figure you're ready to create your own specs if you want, so I put a link on your desktop. Concept Spec isn't exactly the most elegant program, but it'll do, since you know there's no choice. Just remember that good specifications result in good designs, poor specifications result in poor designs. Gee. I've seen plenty of good specifications result in poor designs. Resulting in poor designs, yeah. Makes sense. Create and upload a custom specification. Okay. Okay. I'm confused by this. What am I doing here? I'm just making this thing? Keypad is an Xbus input connected to a numeric keypad. Parses is an output connected to an electronic device. When a value is received from keypad, send that many parses to the connected electronic device. I don't quite understand what I'm doing here. But okay. So we're gonna just send a lot of parses. What was the parse thing again? This? Like this? Maybe. I don't remember the syntax of this. I hope this is right. It feels right. What is this gonna do actually? It's not sleeping. Right. So we should just sleep actually. Like this, right? Oh, I'm not. Wait. Moving into ACK, make the parse. Subtract 1. Is it 0? It's not. And I don't sleep, I guess. I need to sleep here? Do I need to sleep here? I guess I do. Can probably make this better, but I mean, this does work. I'm confused. Upload. But why do I need to upload that to the Steam Workshop? Like, I don't. What's the point of this? No one's gonna care. I don't understand what the point of this exercise is. Okay, well it's uploaded now, so I guess GG. I'm confused by all of this. Good work creating a specification. Maybe one day you will take my job. G. You will never retire. J. I won't allow it. I've been doing this for almost 40 years, so maybe after another 40 years I will get tired. Ha, alright. Growing the company, please read. Yeah, this was just, yeah, we'll do one more, obviously. Over the last 2 weeks, I've conducted a thorough review of the company's product lines. We are showing some signs of improvement over last year, but we are still creating multiple products with no point, no goal, and no larger plan. I want everyone to think about how to focus on products that have the potential to truly change the world. Where are the devices that we feel proud of as a company? How can we earn respect? What future are we building toward? We must face these questions head on and with all of our efforts in order to have a chance of becoming one of the world's top electronics firms. My uncle named the company Long Teng Rising Dragon for a reason. Lily Wu, Vice President of Product, Long Teng. Yeah. Aquaponics maintenance robot. I think this is the one, yeah, this is the one that Chrome mentioned as being bad. So we'll see how this one goes. I'm not looking forward to it. Surely many of you have heard of Sun Haojuan. I have no idea. His father was one of the first electronics entrepreneurs from this area, starting from when it was first designated a special economic zone. Now that he's inherited the family business, it would be no exaggeration to say he's the most powerful man in Shenzhen today. An opportunity has arisen to work with his conglomerate on a device that moves between stations in a line. Apparently it's intended to service an automated aquaponics facility. It's a small start, but I understand that our relationship with him is absolute top priority. If he feels he can trust us, we'll continue to get bigger and better work from him. What's an aquaponics? A system for growing food that combines agriculture and hydroponics. Look it up. This robot probably cleans or adds nutrients to the system as needed. Alright, so we have a maintenance robot. Radio RX, this is a non-blocking X-bus input connected to a radio receiver, sure. Motor is a simple output connected to a bidirectional motor, sure. Tool clean and tool feed are simple outputs connected to unknown tools. The maintenance robot begins in station 0. Parsing motor to 100 and back to 50 will move it to the next station. Okay. Parsing motor to 0 and back to 50 will move it to the previous station. Okay, so 50 is like idle and then 0 is back and 100 is forward. Fine. When a data packet is received over the radio, move to the destination stations and activate the tools for the specified durations. So we get the data packets of this format. So we get 3 numbers. One is the destination station. We are in station 0 and we need to figure out how many times we need to move forward or backwards to get to the destination, which is going to be tricky in and of itself. And then we also have to activate tool clean or tool feed for the activation time. Both, really. Yeah, both. Okay, and there are 6 stations. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the robot. Ah man, okay, so we could maybe use one of these. Because it's just, you know, pin matching basically. That's the only reason. I highly doubt that this is going to be enough lines for all of this. Okay, so let's just, yeah, egg is going to be our station, I guess. Ah, but already we're running into some issues. I guess we can do like a... Do I want to save the input, or do I just want to like move the things right from the beginning? Actually, yeah, this is not a good idea, I think. We want this to be like that, maybe, and do this. maybe. So let's just say if we don't save it, we want to test if it's 999 or negative 999, because that's the garbage input. And if it is, we just wanna like do nothing. You could maybe jump somewhere, maybe not. I don't know. Like this would be fine. Oh, well, the motor still has to be at 50, right? So that kind of is annoying. I guess we can make that. Let's just do some stupid things right now. We'll have to probably fix all of that. We can't do it like that because we'll lose the first input, right? So, because if I do the test, I'll lose that already. I can't. Yeah, I hate non-blocking. I hate that. Because if I move that into that now, it's gonna be the second do that I save, right? Or is it? Let's see if it saves the 5. No, it goes to the 2 straight away, so we can't do it like this. So we need to save it first, of course. Of course. We've learned that. Why do we even question that? And maybe we just actually have this be part of the end. Just sort of thinking ahead a little bit, maybe not actually, but whatever. All right, so if it is 999, we just go to the end, and if it's not 999, oh man, this is not gonna be easy because now I need to move. Until my ACK is okay, so I would do something like this, I guess. No, I don't know what if I need to do that yet. I need to test. Maybe we do a test compare here. We test compare ACK to that. And then what do you mean there's no hit for TCP? What? TCP? I see it there. Stupid search. Need to have that open. So we are testing if our current station is if it's greater than, then this is gonna trigger, and if it's less than, then this is gonna trigger. So if it's greater than, we want to do that means our ACK is bigger than our DAT. We want to sub 1, and otherwise we want to add 1, and then we want to parse also accordingly, I guess. So if it is, we need to go lower. We want to parse a 0 and then a 50. Right. And if it's lower, then we want to parse 100 and then a 50. No, that's not what this does. How does that work again? It does. This is the duration, right? Yeah, it's stupid. I can't do it like this. Well, I can do it like the. No, I can't actually do it like this at all, right? We need to do. This is very tricky. I see already that it is very tricky. I mean, that did the move, right? What happened here, actually? I want to see where this fails. So we get a 5, save that there. Why am I at the end? Oh, it just works in this case because that's R2, so I'm never doing anything with the other inputs. Right. Oh, this needs to loop somehow. Or does it? Maybe not. Maybe we can just have the general loop. Take care of this. So right now, if it's equal, it ignores all of that and goes to here. No, it needs to loop. Which is not great, because that is like... It's 2 commands, I don't like it. I can't type. I guess this would be have to be like here. Ugh. Yeah, we definitely need more lines for sure. Wait, what? What's going wrong now? What changed? Oh, it goes right back to loop and then doesn't. Yeah, we can't do that either. How do I make that loop work? Frustrating. Because if I also have to do this, then this is all my lines. And now it's not gonna work if it's equal. I'm gonna get stuck in this loop forever, I can't break it now. Yeah, this is not good. How do I make sense of this? Because even having like a separate thing here for all of this is gonna be tricky because I don't know when this is gonna be finished. And I'm not even doing anything with that yet, so... I want to see... a parse switches on and off for the time units, yeah. So PXY is sleep for X, sleep for Y. Right. That's also why my Chen there didn't work right. That's why I had to sleep in the previous one, because I didn't remember the thing right. In the custom specifications thing. So we can't use the parse because we need to go to 50, not to 0. And we don't need to go to 100, we sometimes need to go to 0. I guess we could still sort of use the Chen thing. Like here, it could be... this, and then here it could be this, and we can get rid of the sleep. Does this work? I'm not sure. It does. Which gives me one more line. Which at this point, I guess that's good. Just that we're forever in this loop, which is bad. I can't really break it. I guess I can break it if I do... if it's not equal, I loop, but... that still doesn't even... I was hoping it would at least do the motor right, but it doesn't. Why not? What's going... what's breaking it? Get 5, put it in that. We add 1, 3 is not 5. We add 1, 3 is not 5. We add 1. Yeah, that's right. Well, why is it going down now? There was no input. What? Five is 5. Yep, 5 is 5. So we send the 50. Sleep for 1. Go up here. Oh, again, I'm not dealing with the... yeah. But how did I get to the 5? That's a 2? The 2 is still waiting. Oh, it's just not moving because I saved the other two 2s. Right. That's the thing. I'm not doing anything with the other values. That's the problem. That's why it's breaking. It makes sense. Because after the 5, I get a 2, and then it starts going down to the 2, obviously, which it shouldn't. Because I'm not doing anything with these other values. Can I just bridge from this? Does this work? It would be very interesting if I could do that. Potentially not very useful, but interesting nonetheless. Did we both get a 2 now? They do, and this one keeps getting them, I guess. Interesting. So huh. This is stupid. Trying to think it through though. Can I make this work? Because the problem is I still don't know when this is done. Like this needs to be done, and if this is not done, then this doesn't do anything. I need to wait until this is finished moving and then send the other 2. I guess I put this, I saved the first one. So the problem that I have right now is that this is gonna read my values, which I don't want it to do. I only want it to use the first one, and the other 2 should already be gone. So this doesn't read the second value. But if I wait on this one, then they're still gonna be here when this is done. And then it's gonna start reading, that's too late. Because I could do some math, you know, I could save the first one into that and then do that minus ek, or if that is greater than ek, to you know, subtract it this way, or like add it, I guess, and then you know, subtract it this way. However, can I do that actually? I don't think I can. Because it would be that minus ek, and I can't do that. I can only do subtract from ek. Complicated, but maybe I could do some math and then sleep for the result. And I could sleep for the result times 2, I guess. And I would sleep for, like if this is, the difference is 2, I would sleep for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here I would read the value and send it. This is very bad. I don't like this. Ah man, how do I need to send something from here. Because that's how I get the 2 things, basically, and then I would just have to wait for an input here, I guess. I just don't think I can make it work because I don't have any lines here, but maybe I can make a line work over there. I would wait for an input here, and if as soon as I get one, I do... I do... I can't generate a parse. Do I want to generate parses instead? Instead of using this thing? Maybe I do. So is it gonna make this cheaper? I just can't connect this here. Because obviously the pin has to be on this side, not on that side, because that would be useful. Hate this. And then as soon as I get the signal from here, I will generate a parse for the duration of ACK on P1. Do I need to sleep here? I'm not sure if that is actually, if I have to sleep in between, but if I have to sleep, it's just sleep back, it's not a big deal. Okay, so how do I, if I'm done with everything here, if I've moved to the right place, if this is, then I need to send a thing. If I didn't have to sleep here, I think I have to. So I save it, I check if it's 999 or negative 999. If it is, I go to the end, I send a 50 and sleep. It's a 2. Obviously, yeah, this doesn't work yet because I need to also jump here if it is 999. Right. Oh, it's not sleeping now. There we go. But the problem with this now, obviously, is still that I don't get this input because I'm stuck on the sleep, on the waiting for the X0 now, right? Yeah. So okay, but I think that might work. I don't know. I don't know if it will. I just need to save a line here somehow. Subtract 1, make the parse, or add 1 and make the parse. Then after the parse is out, I need to send a 50, and then after that I need to sleep. Because I can't make the parse 50. I can make the parse 100 or 0, so 50 doesn't work. That's stupid though. What if I mean this is that. This is the same thing. We should remove one of them somehow. But I can't have this inside the loop, can I? Well, I could. But that doesn't save me any lines, does it? What am I doing here? What am I doing here? Who knows? I've lost track. So if it is... why can't that fit there? It could fit there before. It can't fit there, it just doesn't let me do it. Okay, whatever. So if it is minus 999, jump to the end. And I can't just have these two up here, because then... we sleep before. And if I have this here, and this is end. Oh, this can't be a labor though, can it? Or can you have a labor on a conditional? Probably not, right? I have no idea what I'm doing here. I mean, we could have end here instead. Why does this break everything? I mean, I'm not surprised that it does, I just want to know why. Because, well, this is not good. Clearly. Interesting, actually. I have no idea what I'm doing here. I need to put this somewhere, right? Why? Can I just write to like a garbage thing? Is there like something like that? I just want to get rid of it. I don't need it. If I do this, it's not gonna actually do anything, right? Because I'm not sleeping and then it's making the parse, so that shouldn't affect it much. So it still breaks. Which is not at all surprising. But let's see where it fails and if this is feasible over here. I don't know, this is a mess. Like, I don't really understand what I'm doing myself anymore, which is not good. Just in case you were wondering. No, okay, slowly. Put a 2 here. And then we read the next 2 and the next 2. What? Oh, I'm already, okay, they're already gone. Is that right? Is that what's going on? But then how does it determine? Ha. This is interesting. Okay, so the second one is right, the first one isn't. Why? Oh, this should be 0. But then it doesn't turn it off, right? No, it still turns it off. But now, okay, that's right. And we just need to like sleep for 1 here. Oh, after we, come on. Oh, but now I'm actually sending the parts, which I don't want to do. No, come on. What? How can I just trash? Is it like a trash thing? I just want to get rid of it, like a nar. Yes, there is nar. Okay. Ah, so close to at least the first part working here. Okay, I think we might be able to fix this still, because like, I don't know where it breaks. Let's actually figure it out. So it moves back, and it turns on for 4, and then for 1, and then it keeps going, and it gets a 0 here, and then it starts breaking. Why? Because it's already at 0. It gets the values in. But now it sleeps for 1. Because this comes in too soon otherwise. Ah, so close. Okay, I guess we can fix that though, right? If we just we have to get rid of this. And then we have to move this elsewhere. We can just move it down here, right? No, we can't. We can move it on the end thing, because then it's gonna trigger on every -999. Crap! So close. Come on, we need to figure this out. So this has to be here, because if we put it down here, it's after end, and then it's gonna trigger if this is -999, jumps to end, and then this is a plus, so it would trigger because this was a plus result. And it would send something when we have a 999. Actually, would that actually hurt? It would waste power for sure, but let's see if you do it here. Oh yeah, it does matter because it triggers on the first then. Ah man. So I sometimes need to sleep one, I sometimes don't need to sleep one. I don't know when. I don't think I can fix that actually. Ah, that's really frustrating because you're so close. Yeah, now it doesn't sleep, so it starts these one too soon. Ah. Ugh, I hate this. I hate this because I really think I can't fix it. Because I also can't know when I send here that I'm already in the right place. Like there's no way for me to send that over because I can't map that. Because I can't do math without saving. So yeah. Wait, if you move all of this out here though, how's this gonna affect things? It's just gonna flatline everything. Great. Because why? Move to 50, sleep for 1. Is it that? No, so jump to loop. That's why. because now we are overriding this. Yeah, I can't fix it, I don't think. That is a disappointing outcome here. We have another line to work with. Maybe I can jump somewhere or something, who knows. I feel like it could be fixed, but it's not very apparent to me how. The only thing that changes is that this triggers on the first loop through. So it immediately sends that, which immediately triggers that, and then we should already be parsing, and I can't be doing that. And I can't know that I'm already in the right spot. There's no one line way to do that. And then this is just gonna be late by 1 because I have to sleep to make it work with the other ones. I think that's the problem that Chrome had. It can either make it work for when he's in the right spot or when he needs to move, but not both, is what he told me, I believe. And now that makes sense. Okay. So the only reason this works right now is because if it's a 999, we go to the end, which is here, then we send the parse, but then we don't go to loop because we have the positive result from the 999. So we go back to the start and save the next value over. While only having slept once. So that works. And then when we have a non-999 value here, it doesn't jump to the end, obviously. It compares egg and dat. It does the subtract and parse or add and parse accordingly. And then after it has done that, it checks if I'm in the right spot by doing the compare or the equals, I guess. And then when it is equal, I would still like to parse this thing, which I can't do though. Because then this would have to be inside here. Basically before I test if I'm in the right place. But now it's gonna break on 999. It's gonna jump to the end and there's nothing there. Oh man, this is really annoying. If I just sleep now, then it would almost work. It just doesn't send the 50 when there's nothing for just the first little bit. Ah, this is annoying. Somehow this is still off. What? Why is this still off? What? That doesn't make any sense to me right now. Let's investigate that before we do anything else, because if this doesn't work like that, then there's no point. We get a 0. Send to 50. I mean, we don't want to sleep. Right, so I can't even make that work. Wow. Why is this so stupid? Yeah, this is bad. Because that means I can't fix that. Because it's always going to be wrong. Yeah, this is unfixable from where I'm at right now. And I've spent an hour on this, so this sucks. But yes, I don't think I can fix that because it's always going to be wrong. This is always going to be wrong. Because either I sleep here and that's wrong, or I sleep here and that's wrong. It's always wrong. But I don't know how I could do it in one, where I would have more control over it, because I wouldn't have to have the send, so it would be easier to coordinate, I guess. But I guess it's just not gonna work. Huh. Yeah, this is not good. It's so stupid that the default has to be 50. That's the problem with all of this. Because that's so stupid. That's just so it's such a clumsy thing. It's like it makes everything like this is the one problem with this, is that the default for the motor is 50. Was this what I had before? Kinda. Why does this break now? Because I'm not sleeping here, is that it? Yeah, okay. This is the best I can do with this setup. I need a different setup. I don't know how I fixed the 50 problem. Oh man. Because it doesn't, like, I mean, I could have the, but that doesn't change anything if I have that up here somewhere. Like, even if I do it like this. Well, I would have to be inside the loop, I guess. Does that make sense? I don't think it does. I just wanna do it now. It fits in a line. It's in a line now. This is really stupid. Yeah, there you go. Actually, I'm interested. Why does this break now? It wants to send to 50, but then it does the add one and makes the parse go there, so it does 100 instead. Is it equal? No, so it sleeps. Oh, right. Because it doesn't go back up before. Looping. Yeah, that can't be a thing. Why is this so stupid? There's enough space. I know there is. Yeah, this is what he had. Okay. But yeah, if I'm already in the right place, this ignores all of these, which is good. I wish there were like a third case, like plus minus, and then for the it compares like a third thing, like a star or something. It does something else when it's equals. I don't know if that would save us here, but it would like save lines. And the thing is, if we do this up here, and we can't break the loop, right? I mean, that's one of the problems with this. I would need one more line, I think, to maybe fix this, because right now it only works because I've been going up, and once I'm going down, this doesn't trigger anymore. That's the problem. We would need a plus jump loop at the end to make this work. And I can't do that. So it breaks right here. And then it doesn't recover, so I can't even know if it will work here or not. Why is this in the loop now, actually? I don't remember why that is a thing. Because now I have more space, right? But it breaks it! Because why? Okay, because I'm looping here too now. Ugh. It's not enough. That's not enough. It's just not enough. I hate it. And this only works going up, not going down now. And it can't work going down because we can't loop going down. Well, we could maybe do something like... We just need something that's always gonna be wrong. Well, we got through the first test section at least. Ah. For a second there I thought, is this it? Could this be it? But why does it break then? What's specific about this case right here? It is a 2. Why is it still going? Oh, does it always start over? Is that what it is? That wasn't in the specifications, I didn't know. Wasn't in the info, because we're ending on... No, we're ending on 0, that's right. What's different about this then? Why does this not work? 2, 3, 2. Why is this 2? And this 3. Yeah, I guess that's because sometimes this other one reads first or something? Or maybe it just always reads first and then in the next step it doesn't. Is there no minus 999? Is that what's different? No, there is. But I went here this time. I also went here though. Yeah. Oh no, it didn't. What? Why does this not get both values? I just assumed they would just both get both. 4. Where does the 4 go? 4 goes here, and 3 and 1 should go here. But don't, because this is now just sleeping here for whatever reason. Oh, now they are here. 3 and 1. But how, somehow this is minus 999? I don't understand why this works for the first test run, not for the second test run. That is really strange to me right now. Is it because it doesn't reset or something? I'm not sure if that changes anything. It does. So for some reason... this still sometimes breaks, and I can't really see the reason for it. Oh, this is so frustrating. Whew. Okay, so what happened here? Let's give me a breakpoint. Here, I guess. It works for like 16 runs, and on the 17th there's some case that breaks it. This is really frustrating me. So what's happening here? It did do 3-1, it did that right. It sent the P1 for free. It's done with that now. Now it's sending the P0 for 1, which is also right. Oh, but now this wants to sleep for 1. It should be fine, shouldn't it? Like, it sleeps for 1 now. To here. And then she gets another input. Why is that a problem? That's a 50. Oh, because there's a 1 here at the end. There shouldn't be a 1. Right, there should be 0. Why is there 1 here? Okay, that's a stupid mistake, but a very easy fix at least. So hopefully this doesn't stop now and just runs through to the end. Oh, that's a breakpoint, which you don't need anymore. Oh man, that was rough. It's a very ugly solution, but man, I'm happy that I got it at R. So Chrome is using 8 instead of 10, which is a big one and a small one, I guess, and we're using 2 big ones. It's not a good solution. It really isn't. But I can't think of anything to make it better right now. How many lines is that? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it doesn't fit. It would fit without the knob, but I think we need that still, because getting rid of that breaks the second test, amongst other things now. This is all very confusing, is it not? Like, why does this make such a big difference? so weird. I guess it makes sure that the first value always goes here and not here or something. How can I how do I get rid of a breakpoint? No. I can't, I guess. Oh, maybe I did actually toggle it, yeah. I don't know, very weird. An hour 17, that's the longest one yet, I hate it. It's a very bad lever though, very bad, not lever, thing. I guess it's a lever. I've received word that Mr. Sun was happy with the result of our work here. Maybe it's Sun, who knows. Clearly it's part of a much larger project, but nobody I speak to will say anything more. Alright, yeah. I might want to revisit this if I have a better idea for it, but I don't right now. I really don't. I mean, this is really ugly with the test. It's just always gonna return a negative, but I don't care. This is it for... who cares? Let's play Solitaire. This episode is super long anyway. It doesn't matter if it's like a minute longer or not, right? Right. Let's see. Let's say that's the case. I wanted to record more than one episode of this today, but I'm not going to now because this has been too much. This is a bad draw. I don't know what I'm doing. This doesn't feel like it makes a lot of sense. This doesn't make a lot of sense. This might be lost already, actually. Yeah, this was just... I just did some impulsive moves, which sometimes works out very well, but in this case it clearly didn't. Because I think I've lost now? Because I don't have any 8s. New game. Can't let that be the end of this episode. This is pretty bad again, too. Green, 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 green. I guess green is not too bad, maybe. Yeah, actually we have to do that. For sure. Okay. Another question. We have a black one up already, so we might want to focus on that first. Yeah, I guess so. How do I get in here? Can't really, which is annoying. If we move this 3, we could get the 6 here, so that would be okay, maybe, but yeah, I don't know. If I move this one up, I could move 4 and 3 onto 5, and I would have an open slot again, so I guess we'll do that, even though it might be a mistake. I can do 3-2 to get the 6 over here. But I might be stuck after that. Yeah, I might not be able to win this one either. Can't lose 2 in a row though, right? I'm doing so well in the videos at least. With the Solitaire, but now... Everything is falling apart right now. Can you tell? I can tell. It's bad. If this, yeah, if we could do this, this would be nice, but it can't. don't have another 4. Yeah, I think I screwed myself with this, but it's just very tempting. It felt like an even trade, but I guess it wasn't. Because now, I mean, this is R. Is that all I can do? I can do this. But that about does it now, right? I can move this here or here. And I can move, I can't even move that actually. I need to win one here. This is horrible. This is a horrible episode. I hate it. Sometimes things just go wrong. That was a pointless move. These draws are really bad. Like really hard. There's just never anything that like opens up. RNG is not on my side. I'm not saying they are unsolvable, I'm just saying they're not easily solvable, which sucks. Black is really bad. Green is not really great, but better. I guess red might be our best bet, but red is buried. Yeah, I don't know. Can you get a 9 open? Maybe. It's the wrong card, a 9. Ah, stupid. Okay. One, 2. I can obviously easily do this and have 3, but then I can't get in there at R. And like the numbers, there are like there are 4s here. I don't have any 3s or 5s, so I can't move anything with those. And then I have a 6 here, but I mean that's a pointless move, and that's all I can do right now. Because everything else has dragons, so I need to get rid of a dragon to open up some spaces, but I don't know which one to move. This would be nice if this wasn't black, but it is. I don't have a 5. I could get a 5, then I would have this up there, which is also bad, and I can't. This doesn't feel like a good move, but I need to make some move. I can't just not make moves. I feel like I'm gonna lose this one too. Yeah, I am. Horrible. Yeah, this is really bad. Because I can get this red one open. Now I have 3 reds open, but I don't have this open, and I can't move these 2 back down at R. And the 3s are covered. Like there's just too many. There's just too much. This is crazy. This might be the worst sequence of solitaire draws I've had in this game yet. Now I'm doubting my ability to ever win again. It's not good. Doubt is not your friend. Okay, green, 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 green. Not great. Red, 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 red. No, not good. Black, black, black. Black is not too bad, I guess. So we want to do this eventually, at least. So let's do it now to screw us over right away. Could move the 3 and move the 5. No, I'm looking at our. Well, I can't fix that though. Okay. Then I can't move that because I don't have a 7. If I move this, then I can have the 7, but I can move the 9 then. Why are these... Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm just playing bad. I'm playing bad on top of everything, but also... Everything kind of sucks right now. This was not a good move. Well, I guess it might work out actually. No, because I can't move that 6 without the 7. The other 7 is here and I can't get to that. Dreadful. And we have 3 green almost exposed, and we have, like, yeah, well, 2 red exposed. It's not that great, so we need to do either black or green. There has to be a way, right? I can't be screwed already. If I move this one down and this one up, then I can move the 2. But I have a 9 here and I can't move this anywhere. I can do this, okay. That should not have been that hard to see, but it was. It most certainly was, okay. I'm still not out of the woods here. I still feel like I can't do it on this one either. Okay, yeah, that was good. Because now... Oh man, this feels... I feel so redeemed. Finally. But that about does it for today. 1 hour 28, great. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.